This video is brought to you by Monkpack. Hey folks, how's it going? I am back with a very unexpected review for a series called Slippin' Jimmy, an animated spinoff from Better Call Saul, which is also, I believe, a spinoff from Breaking Bad. I will explain here in a moment. Let me breathe. All right? I know you're all about to jump down my throat with your Better Call Saul meme where it's zooming close to his face. Just give me a second, I'll explain, okay? So, for the record, this review was highly requested. One part because I think you all want me to suffer, and then the other part because we all want to suffer. As you can see here from the aesthetic, the visual style of the show, yeah, it makes it think Family Guy clone. I know that's a buzzword, I know that's a trope, I know I'm guilty of saying that ad nauseum, but you look at this and you're like, it's simple adult animation, a la Family Guy sitcom vibe. Let's be real, that's what they're aiming for. And I was going to dismiss this to begin with, because I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen Better Call Saul. My only knowledge of each respective series is strictly due to memes with like Walter falling on his face because someone threw away his like Game Boy Advance, or like me at the DMV with folks not knowing I'm sitting on a salami with the zoom in to the Better Call Saul face. What has happened to our online humor? It's just, we're all gonna die. So, that all being said, I did pique my curiosity, just from all the folks who are like, please watch this series, please check it out. It's from AMC Plus. I'm like, AMC Plus? What the hell is AMC Plus? Of course, it's a streaming service. From AMC, unsurprisingly, like $12 a month. Get out of here. Are you serious? I ain't paying $12 a month for that. I did find the episodes though, and I did watch them. And let me tell you about my journey here, because I am so bitter about it. Here we go. Again, I've never seen Better Call Saul. I've never seen Breaking Bad. And I watched 2 episodes of Slippin' Jimmy. For those who don't know, Slippin' Jimmy, this is like an animated prequel series of Jimmy McGill, the titular character from Better Call Saul. It's about him in, I think it's Cicero, Illinois, his upbringing as a kid in his home city, which they allude to and mention in Better Call Saul, but like they don't really drill too much into the actual upbringing except for like the family trauma that's in between Jimmy and Chuck and their upbringing, their family. I digress. And by the way, I'm gonna try my best to avoid spoilers. Like, take it from me. I will try. But I wanted to at least give you a synopsis. There are 6 episodes. They're about like 9 minutes in length each. You follow Jimmy and his friend Marco, who is also in the Better Call Saul show, and he also harkens back to Jimmy's childhood. There's at least precedents, canon mentioned from Better Call Saul that I guess kind of justifies or at least spins off this spinoff, though it's like quite reaching. And of the 6 episodes that do exist, if they do make a season 2, it just feels so detached from Better Call Saul, which, here we go. I watched 2 episodes of Slippin' Jimmy, and I was like, I don't know what the hell's happening. How can I watch this in good faith and give it a review when I've never seen Better Call Saul? So I decided to watch that show. I marathoned like 5 seasons within a week. I freaking love it. And for those who don't know, Better Call Saul is about Jimmy McGill as an adult. He's a lawyer, trying to be a lawyer. It is a spinoff from Breaking Bad, which, by the way, I'm gonna watch that next. I'm gonna knock that out in like a week. And I'm hooked. You know, I'm hooked on this stuff. And you follow Jimmy and just his trials and tribulations of this scrapper of a guy trying to be a lawyer in a world where the rest of the lawyer community is like, get the hell out, we don't want you here. Bob Odenkirk as Jimmy McGill, oh my God, wonderful casting, freaking amazing. I love it. I swear to you guys, this isn't a review for Better Call Saul in disguise, I promise you. I will get back to Slippin' Jimmy. I just figured that some context is necessary. But yeah, there you go. I watched almost all of Better Call Saul within like a week because I was hooked. And it all stemmed because I needed context for myself to watch Slippin' Jimmy, which I did go back and I watched, and I'm like, well, now maybe I'll be a bit more lenient, understanding. I'll know what's going on. No, didn't like it. Still didn't like it. And all my hopes going back to Slippin' Jimmy, where I'm like, let's see if Chuck is in the series. Let's see if there's more of him. Not really. they mention him, that's it. Lost opportunity. Once more, Slippin' Jimmy feels detached. It feels unnecessary. Visually, I feel like it was done by a very small team. If I'm correct, it was like, oh gosh, what was the name of the studio? Starburns Industries, I believe, is the studio. And this studio has worked on like Rick and Morty. They helped to create Moral Oral. They worked on Anomalisa, which is like an Oscar-nominated film. I think it might have won for Best Animation at one point, I think. But like at least nominated, so they know what they're doing. But seeing Slippin' Jimmy, it's like this is a very, very small operation with simple animation, nothing to blow your mind. And I guess I'm kind of stuck where I'm like, well, damn it, I wanted to be like upset at this show because it's not good. But then I'm like, take a step back and I'm like, this show, its objective wasn't to be a good show. It was an advertisement. And this is where I'm bitter. This is where I'm very bitter. I fell for it. I watched the whole damn show. It worked. It worked. I'm hooked. God damn it. I fell like a ton of bricks. Oh, hate it. Yeah, so that's where I stand. I feel like I actually fell prey to this trick, this booby trap to get me hooked into a much, much, much better show where it's leaving me very hungry for more. And I'm gonna go watch Breaking Bad for the first time ever in like a week from now, or within a week, right? So yeah, it's a self-promo. Not nearly as good as there's some like a promo series on YouTube for Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul in particular. Those are much better. They feel a lot more like, here's a little fun video of like a promotional or a training video for like Los Pollos Hermanos with Gus. That was fun. While this stuff felt just unnecessary, but hey, I guess it piqued my interest. I blame you all. You all forced this upon me. And because of you, now I'm watching Better Call Saul, and it's more than just a meme to me now. So mission accomplished, Slippin' Jimmy, you tricked me. Son of a bitch. I guess I'm gonna keep watching the AMC series, but I'm not gonna subscribe to your streaming service. That's not happening. $9 a month, no way. Ain't happening. It's not that good. And Slippin' Jimmy is definitely not worth $9 a month to watch on AMC Plus. Save your money, folks. So, in summary, Slippin' Jimmy, I suppose it's innocuous enough in its existence, but it's not great. Just watch Better Call Saul instead, like I did. So yeah, those are my thoughts about Slippin' Jimmy from Better Call Saul, from Breaking Bad, from Malcolm in the Middle. So that's the expanded universe we live in, and we cannot wake up. Cue me as Walt falling on the ground, collapsing over, which I have no idea what that context is. Something tells me it's important. Don't tell me in the comments, all right? Don't spoil it for me. Damn it. So a big shout out to this video's sponsor, Monk Pack. This is probably the most embarrassed I've ever been for a sponsor, and let me tell you why. Monk Pack sent me a lovely selection of their granola bars, and I ate all of them. In like 20 minutes, gone, poof, not even joking, they were adios. All of it. I reached into the final box and was like, oh damn, did I eat all of it before recording? I did. And I hit them up and was like, can I get some more? And they were really great sports about it. They're like, oh sure, we'll sing you some more. We'll even sing you some extra. True story. Now, for those who don't know, Monk Pack offers low-sugar, keto-friendly bars, which are plant-based, gluten-free, and non-GMO. They are the perfect snack for anyone who is trying to eat better or cut back on sugar and carbs without sacrificing taste. Monk Pack Keto Granola Bars and Nut and Seed Bars contain 1 gram of sugar or less, 2 to 3 grams of net carbs, and each bar contains 150 calories or less. So, if you are about the keto lifestyle, which I am, Monk Pack is a legit godsend and helps you to avoid relapsing back into candy. You got that candy crave? The snacky monkey is on your shoulder and you want to avoid the siren calls of candy bars? Guys, have a Monk Pack bar instead. They help to scratch that itch with their soft and chewy texture that makes you think that you're eating a candy bar, but nope, just clean, keto-friendly ingredients here with none of the high-intensity sweetener. For me, I loved the peanut butter chocolate chip bar the most, which was like the first to go. I'm a sucker for peanut butter in general, so it was fantastic to get a keto option that channels that energy. They also come in other flavors such as sea salt dark chocolate, coconut cocoa chip, and caramel sea salt. So, get 20% off your first purchase of any Munk Pack product by visiting monkpack.com and entering my code Saberspark at checkout. Or just simply click the link in the description down below to get 20% off. Munk Pack is so confident in their product, it is backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll exchange the product or refund your money, whichever you prefer. Now that is a vow of confidence. Just like how I ate all of the granola bars in like 20 minutes too. That's a vow of confidence as well. God help me, I have a problem.